Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What do I continue to tell you guys? What did I say after the news of Aaron McDonald being out for the season, Sidney Colson being out for the season? We have the Chicago Sky on the horizon. Right around the corner, the Chicago Sky are coming to town. And who can we rely on to continuously pick us up when we are feeling down? Oh, it's the Chicago Sky. It is the Chicago. If we feel bad, they feel worse. If we play bad, they play worse. So Chicago Sky, salute. Tyler Marsh, salute. Camille, salute. Angel Reese, she knew the beatdown was coming and she didn't even want to be seen in the same building as her teammates. Folks, yet again, the Indiana Fever faced the Chicago Sky, and yet again, we whoop that. Oh boy. 92-70. It was a whole party. Kelsey Money Mitch, she brought the shovels out early. Money Mitch digging a ditch. Aaliyah Boston, she remembers the days at South Carolina. The practices at South Carolina, beating up on good old Camila Cardoso. She sees Camila Cardoso and she says, oh, this is food. This is a player, this is a matchup I can continue to be aggressive on. This is a player that no matter how good Camila may be or may not be, I will always be able to own her. And own her she did. Own her she did. Before we get into some of the stats, Money Mitch leading the WNBA in total points. Oh, watch out. Mitchell train coming. Fee recovers soon from injury. Kelsey Mitchell might lead the league in all points scored by the time the season's over. That might be Money Mitch. I just want to let you guys know that. Sophie Cunningham, her hot streak since the All-Star break, averaging over 12 points per game, 2.7 threes made per game, splits of 58, 53, and 89%. Sophie Cunningham, since the All-Star break, has nearly been a screw 50-40-90, 50-50-90. Yeah, Sophie Cunningham has caught fire. Sophie Cunningham is hot. Way to go. And Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull had herself a game today. Sometimes when you're in a slump, when your shot's not, sometimes all it takes is one game, and we can hope that this is the one game. She went down for a little bit, looked like she rolled her ankle, whoop, right back in there. She's tough. But with Sydney out, with definitely Aerie out, Cece's comeback on the horizon, could be August 12th, could be later than that. We're going to need Lexie Hull to hit those shots. So Lexie Hull, let the good times roll. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's get into the stats, shall we? Natasha Howard only played 19 minutes. Oh, we saw a lot of Michaela Timpson tonight. You know I love myself some Timpson. The most athletic player on the team. Top 5 athletes in the league. Inspector Gadget Timpson. When she reaches out her arms, it looks like it just extends and extends and extends. She jumps up from a rebound and she goes higher and higher. And Michaela Timpson is a net positive to this team every time she steps on the court. Let's continue to give her quality minutes. Natasha Howard, only 7 points in 19 minutes, 10 rebounds in 19 minutes worth of work. Aaliyah Boston, 15 points for AB, 4 rebounds for AB, 2 blocks with a steal, 3 assists in 24 minutes, 7 for 11 from the field for AB. I saw a couple stop and pop mid-ranges, AB. We got to get confidence in that stop and pop. 12-15. Don't think twice before pulling that shot. Don't think twice. There's some space between you and the defender. Catch that ball coming off a screen. Catch that ball after a kick out and shoot that thing. Way to go. Kelsey Money Mitch digging a ditch, doing what she does. 9 for 18, shooting 50% from the field. 4 for 8 from 3. Money Mitch got to the free throw line as well. 8 assists for Kelsey Mitchell. Folks, Kelsey Mitchell being the facilitator, not sustainable. being the long-time solution while CC's out with the other point guards out for the season, not sustainable. For a game against the Chicago Sky, it worked. For a game against the Phoenix Mercury, that won't work. For a game against the that won't work. For a game against the Atlanta Dream, that might not work. But against the middle of the road, bottom tier teams like the Sky, I mean the Sky are bad. The Sky are bad. Keep the visions right. When he says they're like the gum on the bottom of our shoe, yeah, they're like the gum on the bottom of our shoe. They just don't go away. It's nothing. We just keep stepping on them, but they just don't go away. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Sophie Cunningham, 16 points in 28 minutes worth of work, 3 from 6 from the three-point line, and Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull, lockdown Lex, Hull Island. Sexy Lexie, I don't know what you guys call her. 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Finally having a solid, good game coming on the heels of a few bad games. Lexie Hull, 17 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 4 for 6 from the three-point line, automatic from the free throw line. Let's keep it rolling, Lexie, please. We need you to be an offensive threat. I'm not going to get 4 for 6 every game, but we need at least 2 for 6, right? We might not get 5 for 9 every game. Need at least 4 for 9, right? Let's keep that going, Lexie Hull. This was our starting lineup, by the way. Natasha Howard, AB, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull thrown right in the starting lineup. Kelsey Mitchell had facilitating duties, and she managed to facilitate, and she managed to get her buckets. When we look at the bench, we got Damaris Dantas in 18 minutes, 4 points for Damaris Dantas. Damaris Dantas, 2 for 8 from the field. She just hasn't been the same since returning from AmeriCup. That's the fact of the matter, and I'm a huge Damaris Dantas fan. She sets good screens. When her and Caitlin Clark are on the floor together, she's always looking to get Clark the ball. She's not bad on defense in the post either, but that shot, we have not had a Dantas game like, oh, that shot's fallen. We've not had back-to-back Dantas games like, oh, she's returned. Got to continue to get her in there. I'm steadfast. We got to continue to get her in there. Bree Turner, 8 minutes. We had a Bree Turner sighting, and this time it was for a good reason. Last time we saw Breanna Turner is because the Phoenix Mercury were kicking our ass. This time it's because we were kicking the Chicago Sky's ass. I'd much rather this be the scenario, this be the case where we see Bree Turner, than the bad variety. Let's just say that. Chloe Bibby, 21 minutes from Chloe Bibby. An 0 for 5, 0 for 4, 1 steal, plus 9. Chloe Bibby, she might not be the best 1v1 defender, but at least tonight against the Chicago Sky, I saw her play the passing lanes pretty well. I definitely saw Chloe Bibby play the passing lanes pretty well tonight. And Michaela Timpson, 17 minutes, 7 boards, 2 steals, 7 points. She's just a beast, dude. I mean, Michaela Timpson is just a beast. She can guard 1 through 5. I'm convinced. I'm convinced she can guard 1 through 5. She doesn't fumble the ball and do the tap while we're getting a rebound. She skies high, grabs it, 2 hands all the time, comes down with it, elbows out, turns, looks to find the open man. I mean, Timpson's legit. She should be on this team for a long time to come. And on the other side, oh goodness, this is nasty work. One player, Chicago Sky, one player that got over double digits. Michaela Onyenwere, 2 for 7. Elizabeth Williams, 4 for 12. Camila Cardoso, 3 for 8. 6 points. Camila Cardoso had 6 points in the first quarter. Camila Cardoso usually has a pretty solid first quarter against us, and then she disappears. And then she disappears some more, and then Tyler March is like, all right, just stay on the bench at this point. Don't even get back. Just stay on the, if you're going to disappear, just stay on the bench, and we'll put somebody else in. Camila Cardoso, you got to get your head in the game, man. You gotta be assertive. You need to do something. Call for the basketball. Yell, scream, show some emotion. Because it looks like you just go through the motions where we need some more emotions. Nasty work. Rachel Banham, 4 for 8 from the field. The only player in double digits, part of the starting lineup. Ariel Atkins, she was there. Ariel Atkins, she was there. Ariel Atkins had 2 questionable plays. Running into Sophie Cunningham after Camila Cardoso falls on the floor. Sophie Cunningham maybe grabbed her wrist. Maybe she touched her. I didn't see it, but maybe it happened. Camila Cardoso falls on the floor, and Ariel Atkins, I guess, wants to take matter into her own hands and run into Sophie Cunningham. Ooh, really proving a point there, Ariel Atkins. That was unnecessary. And then there was a play where she was going for the ball, competing, and truck sticks Lexie Hull. Literally truck sticks Lexie Hull. All competition, though. Nothing malicious, nothing intentional. Sophie Cunningham play, intentional. Chuck sticking Lexie Hull, 2 players going for a bad pass, and they collide with each other. Maddie Westbeld, 10 points for Maddie Westbeld. 4 for 8. Rebecca Allen. Kia Nurse. I mean, some of these old guard players are just not good. Kia Nurse, Ariel Atkins, like these are the big signings for the Chicago Sky. These are the signings that Sky fans were doing backflips about. Reese's Pieces were doing backflips about, and now Reese's Pieces want her off the team. After doing backflips over this offseason, now they want Angel Reese off this team. Yeah, it's crazy how life works out, isn't it? We won every quarter. This was a steady beatdown from start to finish. Every quarter, we build a lead, we add more, and the next thing you know, you look up and the Indiana Fever have a lead of 25 points. Chicago Sky suck. We need to beat the teams we're supposed to beat. And the Chicago Sky are one of those teams. And we consistently beat them down. We have lately, as of late, the teams we're supposed to beat, even without Clark, we have been beating them. With maybe the exception of the Sparks game, but I think the Sparks are coming along fairly well as of late. They're a hot to trot team. And without Clark, that might be an iffy game right there. Maybe not. But we're always in the game with them. We're always competing. We've had the lead against the Sparks numerous times this year, only to fold in the last 14 minutes. Stephanie White special. Got to the free throw line. I mean, Chicago Sky only took 4 free throws. How? How do you... Oh, because you're not being aggressive. Oh, because you're quitting. Oh, because you're getting work. Interesting how that works out. Indiana Fever only turned the ball over 7 times. Forced 13 turnovers, scored 17 points off of it. We beat them from the from the 3-point line, we beat them. From the free throw line, we beat them. And in the paint, we beat them. Shout out to the Chicago Sky for continuously being that uplifting presence we need to make us all feel better, especially after some of the news that we received in the last 24 hours. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Money Mitch, put them in a ditch. Indiana Fever, next game is Tuesday. The venue will be open. We will be going up against the Wings on Tuesday. A game that we should win, even without Clark, without Sydney. We should be able to beat the Dallas Wings. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.